So this trailer just came out of nowhere, didn't it? Just like I woke up this morning and I was like, oh hey, there's something I thought I would never see. Thor Ragnarok trailer. Well, the first one at least. Now you're probably wondering, and I should talk about this because a lot of people have been asking this question. Why haven't I done trailer talks about, talking about trailers like for The Mummy and Spider-Man Homecoming and Justice League? Put it bluntly, I wasn't interested. Here's the thing: is that I am so low bar set on Justice League, and the trailer did nothing to change my opinion on it. Honestly, it didn't. Spider-Man Homecoming, it did the Sony route and basically said fucking everything. You didn't learn I guess you didn't learn your first go around, did you? Anyway, yeah. So the trailer for I am still interested in Spider-Man Homecoming. It's just that my interest has kind of dropped. And as for The Mummy, I liked the new Mummy trailer, but there wasn't a lot for me to really discuss. So that was kind of the thing. While I liked that one, I didn't have a lot to talk about that on a whole. Now this, on the other hand, this is like stuff we can talk about. So let's talk about the first trailer for Thor Ragnarok, shall we? Alright, so, this definitely has a Guardians of the Galaxy feel, and I don't know how to feel about that. You can obviously tell from the music, from the style, from just even the cinematography. It feels like, yeah, are we just watching Guardians of the Galaxy 3 but with Thor? And look, I know that that's a big meal ticket for Marvel, I understand that. But not everything needs to be that, but a lot of people are hyped for this movie, and I am too, don't get me wrong, don't mistake, me saying it looks a bit too much like Guardians of the Galaxy as a negative. Don't misunderstand me. I am looking forward to this because the cast alone has made me go, yay. And a lot of people are really excited, especially for the director, Taika Waititi. I really know I butchered that name. I am so sorry I butchered that name, because I know I would. But the director has done a lot of good stuff. I absolutely love his movie, What We Do in the Shadows. So that alone made me go, alright, let's see what you can do. So that was kind of my thing, was when I found out the director was like, oh, that's the same guy from What We Do in the Shadows. That's a fucking great movie. Let's do that. But yeah, so this trailer does feel, again, and it does have that Guardians of the Galaxy feel, and I understand, yeah, we're going into, this is a shared Marvel universe, and, as we get closer and closer to Infinity War, it really is kind of, showing that. It is kind of weird to have, like, I know it's not going to be a fourth wall break, but it's kind of weird when Thor is just, like, hanging, he's hanging in chains above, like, a molten lava field, and he's like, you're probably wondering how I got here. And I was thinking, yep, there's a movie reference, I know. So yeah, we get to see Hela, which, by the way, I love the design of the costume, and we actually get to see I was afraid we weren't going to get, like, the head spikes, the headdress. We got the headdress, I don't know how long we're going to have that. And Hela looks intimidating, because she is hella fine. I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Joke withdrawn, people. Joke withdrawn. Had to do it. Anyway. So, yeah, we get to see that Asgard gets its shit wrecked, and Thor is sent to some far-off world and is now the prisoner of the Grandmaster, played by Jeff Goldblum, who looks interesting. I know they weren't going to make him blue, but this is pretty cool of having the Grandmaster in here, another one of the Elders of the Universe, and I'm really excited to see if he'll have any screen time with Benicio del Toro's Collector in future films. Maybe even this one. I think he's supposed to be in this movie now that I think about it. There's also a great scene of Thor just throwing his hammer at Hela, and she just blows it up, and that's the moment when you realize, shit about to get real. We get a few other cool set pieces here and there. There is, this looks like it's going to be a very stylized film, and again, I have a lot of faith in the director, but at the same time, I'm kind of worried that it might be too much like Guardians. And don't get me wrong, I understand that this can work. You can, let me say this, I actually think you can do this kind of cosmic stuff with Thor, because that's what kind of Jack Kirby and Stan Lee were doing when they first did this comic. It went that in the Walt Simonson run as well. It went very cosmic in some points. So to do this with aliens and stuff, it's not too far off from what the original comics were like. So it's kind of, I'm pretty cool with it. Now that, I was just kind of worried it was trying to be too much like Guardians. I'm not saying, you know, that you can't do the cosmic element with Thor. It's been done before, and I just rhymed. But what I'm saying is, it just felt a little too much like Guardians, and maybe, and again, it's just the first trailer. You can't really base anything off the first trailer, but it did get me excited, especially seeing Hulk again, and I love that moment where he goes, yeah! And everyone just has this look of, wait, you're supposed to be fucking scared, what's going on here? He's like, it's okay, we're friends from work. I don't know, he just had like a great line delivery to that, can't talk. I don't know, that line just made me crack up when he's like, it's okay, we're friends from work. And then I am so looking forward to a Hulk-Thor throwdown. It was cool to see it briefly in Avengers, but all honesty though, I am hoping this is like the big Hulk Thor fight we've wanted. I will never get a Hulk Wolverine fight in live action, but I damn sure want a Hulk. You know, we've already got our Hulk Iron Man fight, and I'll never get Hulk and Thing fighting. But god damn it, I want a big and loud Hulk Thor fight. Yeah, and it is cool to see elements of Planet Hulk. I'm hoping it's not too much like Planet Hulk. But yeah, it looks like that maybe we may get a lot of it there. Also, I'm wondering if they'll bring this up because we do have Loki in here. So I'm wondering, is Hela going to be her own entity, or is she going to be... are they going to bring up that she's Loki's daughter? Because yeah, in Norse mythology and in the comics, Loki is Hela's father. So I'm wondering if in the movie, if they're going to actually have that be a thing, or if they're not. I'm wondering if that's going to be a thing that'll play in, because that'd be really cool. It's like, yeah, my Thor's going to be like, my own niece just wrecked all of our shit. That's wonderful. Also, apparently Surtur might be in the movie, which I'm really excited about. Finally we get fucking Surtur. But yeah. So there you go, guys. Those are kind of all my thoughts on the Thor trailer. But you guys tell me, what did you guys think of the trailer? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.